Ever scrolled through your social feed, seen people live their best lives, or maybe just trying to navigate a tricky conversation at work and wondered what truly makes people tick? What drives them? Or perhaps you've been nodding along, pretending to understand, while inside you're thinking, I have absolutely no idea what this person is actually trying to say or why they're saying it. That feeling of being perpetually out of sync, it's universal. But what if there was a way to cut through the noise, to peer beyond the masks people wear and truly grasp their essence? We know Nikola Tesla for electricity, for lighting up our modern world, for his genius that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. But what if the man who illuminated the physical world also held a torch to human nature, to the very fabric of how we connect and understand each other? He was a master of patterns, of energy, of systems, and today we're diving into his unspoken wisdom, a hidden code that can unlock a profound understanding of anyone you meet. Forget mind-reading apps or psychological hacks. This is about deep insight, and it starts with 3 surprisingly simple questions. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have practical, powerful tools to build stronger, more authentic connections, navigate tricky conversations with newfound clarity, and even understand yourself on a whole new level. This isn't just about quotes, it's about unlocking a deeper human experience. Let's illuminate. The Enigma of Empathy, your 3 secret questions. Now, you might have seen another video out there that promised 3 questions to read minds. Let's be honest, that's clickbait. True mind reading belongs in sci-fi. But what if I told you there are 3 strategic questions, not for supernatural insight, but for mind understanding? Questions that cut through the surface chatter and reveal someone's core values, their true intentions, and their deepest resilience. These aren't just questions, they are doorways to deeper understanding, illuminating the very fabric of human intention. Question 1. The core values compass. Here's the first key, the question that reveals what truly matters to someone when the pressure is on. What's the toughest challenge you faced recently, and what was most important to you when you tackled it? Think about it. We all face challenges, big or small. But how we navigate them and what we prioritize in that moment of crisis speaks volumes. Someone might tell you about a difficult project at work, a personal setback, or a complex decision. As they share their story, listen closely. Are they focused on winning at all costs, even if it means bending the rules? Or are they driven by doing what's right, upholding integrity, even if it's the harder path? Are they worried about looking good to others, or are they genuinely invested in learning from the mistake? Their answer isn't just a story about an event. It's a profound window into their soul, a glimpse into their internal compass. It reveals their fundamental values when their back is against the wall. Someone who prioritizes honesty over easy wins, for instance, signals a deep commitment to integrity that influences every aspect of their life. Question 2. The empathy and open-mindedness gauge. Now for the second powerful question, one that measures their capacity for true connection and understanding. When you fundamentally disagree with someone, what's the first thing you try to understand about their perspective? In a world polarized by opinions and echo chambers, this question is a litmus test for emotional intelligence and open-mindedness. Imagine a heated debate on social media or a tense meeting at work where opinions clash. Does their response reveal a genuine curiosity, a willingness to step into another person's shoes, even just for a moment, to see the world through their eyes? Or is it a thinly veiled attempt to reinforce their own stance, to justify why they are right and the other person is wrong? This isn't about simply having an opinion, it's about their capacity for connection across divides. A person who actively seeks to understand the why behind another's viewpoint possesses a rare and invaluable trait, one that builds bridges instead of walls. It shows they value understanding over simply being understood. Question 3. The resilience and growth mindset indicator. And finally, the third key question, one that unlocks their relationship with adversity and their potential for growth. If you could tell your younger self one thing about dealing with failure, what would it be? Failure is universal. Every single one of us experiences it repeatedly, but our response to it defines us. The answer to this question isn't just about the past, it's about their potential for future growth. Do they talk about getting back up, about the invaluable lessons learned from falling? Do they share wisdom about persistence, about shifting perspective, about seeing setbacks as stepping stones? Or do they still carry the heavy weight of past regrets, allowing failure to define and limit them? This question reveals their ability to transform adversity into wisdom, to cultivate a growth mindset rather than being defeated by circumstances. It's a direct line to their resilience, their inner strength, and their willingness to evolve. Take a moment, think about these questions. Who are you going to ask this week? Perhaps a colleague, a friend, or even a new acquaintance. And don't forget to ask them yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious about your insights. Beyond the noise, building real trust in a digital world. Building real trust is about building systems that were efficient, robust, and fundamentally honest in their operation. He believed in principles that were clear, unwavering, and true. The same principles, he understood, apply to human connection. True respect, true influence isn't about manipulation or clever tactics. It's built on an unshakable foundation of integrity. And he, like many great thinkers, distills it into three powerful, timeless truths that are more critical now than ever before. The bedrock of honesty. No lies, no deception. Here's the first and perhaps most foundational principle. Do not lie. Do not deceive. Sounds incredibly simple, doesn't it? Yet in our hyper-connected, often curated digital world, where truth can feel subjective and information easily manipulated, this principle is more vital than ever. Think about the ripples created by even a small lie, a convenient omission, or a half-truth. They might seem harmless in the moment, a way to avoid discomfort or gain a slight advantage. But each one chips away at the bedrock of trust. It broadcasts a frequency of unreliability, a subtle signal that your word might not be your bond. And once that trust is fractured, once doubt creeps in, it's incredibly difficult, sometimes impossible, to repair. I once knew someone who lost a dream job, not because they weren't qualified, but because a minor exaggeration on their resume, a white lie, was uncovered during a background check. The lie, not the skill gap, was the absolute deal breaker. That's the devastating long-term power of compromised integrity. Your reputation is your currency, and integrity is its ultimate value. The universal language, kindness and respect. And now for the second and perhaps most profoundly impactful principle, treat everyone with kindness and respect. This isn't just about being polite or having good manners. It's about acknowledging the inherent worth of every individual, regardless of their background, their beliefs, their social standing, or whether they can do something for you. Think about the simple yet profound power of active listening, truly hearing someone out instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. Consider the impact of offering constructive feedback instead of harsh criticism, or choosing empathy over judgment in a difficult conversation. It's about the silent nod when someone shares a difficult story. It's about finding common ground, even in heated debates, without needing to tear the other person down. Because, as another sage once said, kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. It creates a positive resonance, an invitation for open dialogue, a safe space for authentic connection. In a world often consumed by division, a simple act of genuine respect, a moment of profound kindness, can be truly revolutionary. It creates a ripple effect, building bridges and fostering understanding where bitterness once stood. Are these principles still relevant today? Let me know what you think in the comments. Your perspective truly matters. Your personal frequency. Tesla's ultimate secret to manifestation. Now, this next piece of Tesla's wisdom is perhaps his most enigmatic and for many his most profound. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, right? But Tesla wasn't speaking in metaphors. He saw the world not as solid, immutable objects, but as a vast, interconnected web of vibrating energy. And what many modern thinkers are now realizing is that this applies not just to the physical world, but to our inner world as well. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every interaction you have, it all carries a unique frequency. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a room and just felt the tension, the palpable negativity? Or perhaps you've met someone whose energy was just infectious, uplifting, making you feel instantly better. You weren't imagining things. You were sensing their frequency, the vibrational energy they were emitting. You are, in essence, a walking, talking frequency generator. So, here's the kicker. Like attracts like. This isn't just some vague spiritual concept. It's an energetic principle. You become what you focus on. You attract what you emit. If you are constantly broadcasting signals of worry, scarcity, and negativity, what kind of experiences do you think you'll invite into your life? Conversely, if you consciously cultivate thoughts of gratitude, abundance, possibility, and joy, what kind of frequency are you sending out into the universe? How do you tune your frequency? It starts with mindful intention and conscious curation. What are you listening to? What are you reading? Who are you spending your time with? These are all inputs that shape your energetic output. Practice gratitude, engage in meditation or mindfulness, visualize the life you desire, fully immersing yourself in the feeling of achieving it. Tesla didn't just invent, he envisioned. He focused his energy, tuned his frequency to the innovations he wanted to bring into the world, to the future he wanted to create, and they manifested. You have that same innate power to design your life, to resonate with the reality you desire, to become the frequency of your dreams. Shaping your world, one frequency at a time. So, we've journeyed through some of Tesla's most profound and actionable wisdom today. The 3 strategic questions designed to unlock deeper understanding of others and yourself. The unwavering pillars of integrity, honesty, and respect form the bedrock of true connection. And the revolutionary power of understanding your personal frequency, enabling you to literally tune your life to attract what you desire. These aren't just abstract ideas from a bygone era. They are practical, actionable tools for a life of deeper connection, stronger character, and greater fulfillment, perfectly suited for the complexities of our modern world. They give you the clarity and power to navigate relationships, build trust, and manifest the life you truly want. As Tesla himself might have said, don't just observe the current, shape it. Your journey of understanding and self-mastery begins now. Don't just watch this video, live it, apply it, experiment with it. Try asking those 3 questions this week. Commit to unwavering integrity in your interactions, and consciously tune your personal frequency to one of possibility and purpose. That's how you truly begin to shape your world. If this deep dive into Tesla's hidden wisdom resonated with you, if you found these insights helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs a deeper understanding, someone who wants to elevate their connections. And for more timeless insights that can truly transform your life, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. What's one key takeaway you're applying today? Tell us in the comments below. We love hearing from you.